Today I'm going to walk you through my brand new shop build. So this is the future home of Hardtail Party and Big Brain Party and Dusty Betty videos. We've moved from Sedona, we're now in Bentonville, and this is the space where we're going to create our videos. I was really spoiled in Sedona. I had a dedicated storage shed for all my bikes. I had a dedicated shop for my video and building stuff. And then I had a garage for my cars. It was a dream setup in Sedona. Well, here in Bentonville, it was harder to find something like that. The houses are just a little different here. So what I'm building with and my starting point is very similar to a lot of other people. I have an empty 2-car garage and I have some goals for this build. I need to make this a multi-purpose space. I need to store my lawnmower in here and my chainsaws and all my tools and my drill press and stuff like that, but I also need to make it my bike filming studio and my bike repair shop. And I'm excited for the challenge because I got to get really efficient in here because there's a lot of design constraints here. So starting out, we've got a 21-foot deep, 21-foot wide square garage. It's pretty empty. We just moved in, so I have a couple little things here and there, but the idea is to build this out to make it my great YouTube studio, a place to wrench on bikes, but also be able to do normal garage things. Not dissimilar to what a lot of you guys do as well. So I need this to be a place I can receive shipments, receive products for review, store bikes, and also work on them, but still be able to put it back in a tidy way so I can still use this as a garage. For my last studio, I used a bathroom vanity and cabinets from an old bathroom that I found at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. That was fantastic. I'm trying to find something like that here in Bentonville, and I'm striking out, and people want crazy amounts of money for torn up used cabinets. However, today I found this. It is a little bit of a miracle. This was free. This thing is crazy. It's 12 feet long, and it's gonna be perfect, and it's got these cabinets. This thing's hammered. It's in really bad shape. I got a lot of work to do, but that has shelves in it. It'll be perfect for storing sealant and tires and shift cables and all the things I need to do. In here, these, like I said, this is rough, but these fit 3 drawers per, and so I've got 12 drawers. That'll be fantastic. It can be a toolbox. I can put parts in there. It's just really a great way for me to use this to store things, and it only comes out like 2 feet. This was free. That was amazing. Huge shout out to my friends who helped me load this up and carry it over here. And then the top, this has all been painted, but this has some really cool wood underneath. Really cool. It looks like a workbench. And so my plan is to strip the top and get all that wood exposed, get it clear coated, and that'll be my workbench. Then my idea is put these on the sides and then get some cabinets along the top and then get a pegboard in there. Let's see how that pans out. I gotta find all these things first. These are the drawers that go in here. They need a lot of work. It's a big project. Like, these drawers are separated and kind of falling apart. So I got a lot of work to do, but that was free and it fits so well in the garage. Here's the other half of where my work happens. This is my little office, just a little desk. It's in a bedroom. This is where I spend most of my time after I'm done filming in there, is editing in here, doing bike consultations, working with other companies, getting products in for review, stuff like that. A lot of computer work to do. Another thing that's fresh on my mind is how echoey this is. It sounds absolutely terrible, and I really want to have good quality audio for my videos, and so I got to do something. And there's so many parallel reflective surfaces in here. We've got the cement floor. I've got ideas, but I think I'm really gonna have a challenge knocking down that echo. Still have my acoustic panels from my last shop I'm gonna put in a couple different places. So that is probably gonna be my biggest challenge in this space. We're gonna be using this Jasco paint and epoxy remover to remove all the paint so that we're left with this beautiful wood finish, which will be my work surface. I like how the top turned out. Excuse the mess. We're moving in and building this at the same time. I have drawers in here, which is super helpful. This is so much bigger than it looks. And then I got these end cabinets put on. Got them painted, and they are bolted to the countertop, so that can't go anywhere. That's really helpful. Okay, next up, two things. I want to make a shelf up here to put all my red Milwaukee toolboxes. And then I want to put the pegboard on there and do some lighting over there, and that'll be the main backdrop for my videos. And I got another problem to get. These are only about a third of my bikes. Get all of these bikes stored in a meaningful way. But that's another project for another day. So we're going to get the shelf mounted first.
Next up, I got a Thursday vibe clip right from your listening history. See if it's...
Here's the under cabinet lighting. This is the cheapest. I think these were $15 from Lowe's, LED lights. And they've mounted with these little metal brackets on there. These are linkable. And then they each have their own pull chain. And I've cut a little groove up there for the cable to pass through to get power. And then I'll probably paint the cable gray just to hide it, but we'll see. All right, this is the shelf ready to go up here. I've also added my magnet bars along the bottom, and 5 of them fit perfectly, perfect dimensions for that. Oh yeah, that's great. Here you can see the shelf is starting to bow a little bit from the weight of that. I was afraid of that. So what I've done is gone ahead and got some shelf brackets from Lowe's. They're supposed to go underneath like that, and I suppose I could do that, but I'm gonna mount them on top and use it in tension instead of compression. All right, up here on this shelf, we can see with the level that it's already sagged a little. Now I can suck this up and close that gap and pull the shelf up to it. I can't take credit for this idea. This is my mother-in-law's. It's a great idea. One of the problems is these are barely tack welded in there, and they're meant to be under compression, not tension. So I don't know if this is gonna work. I think I just ended up bending this tab a little bit down here so it's less of a right angle, but it's not gonna hurt. We'll see how it does. Oh man, it took a few weeks, but I am finally all buttoned up. This is my new recording area. I've got all my toolboxes up there. Some of them are non-bike stuff, but most are bike stuff. I've got cabinets and all my drawers for bars and cranks, and it's a little bit absurd. So, brakes. Nothing yet. Cassettes, just all storage for whatever build I'm working on. Got my pegboard in here. Got my clips, the 5s. That is my favorite part of this whole place. This works out really well, putting this Harbor Freight magnet strip on the bottom of my pegboard. I will always be doing that. See, it's a little bit smaller, and I'm having a hard time fitting everything in one garage. I got another video on bike storage, but this is the new studio for Big Brain Party and Hardtail Party. I'm gonna have to listen to the audio, see how terrible it is in here. I'm probably gonna have to put some acoustic panels all over so it doesn't echo too much. But that was really fun. I'd love to see your guys' setup. Now, I know you're not YouTubers and you don't have to film in front of it every day, so it doesn't have to look super pretty. But let me know in Instagram, tag me in Instagram and let me check out your stuff. I'd love to see it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching and thanks for sharing your big brains with me on this channel. Take care.